Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am Anne Pochen. I'm an author and I also do business. Okay, now never mind my hair being in all directions. I have just done like quick plaits, okay, because I took I've had my hair out of yarn braids for a long time, so yeah, so I just did quick plaits. Okay, so anyway, today's video is basically for that part of my channel where we talk about business, okay? And I'm going to talk to you guys about the economy of Ivory Coast, which is also known as Cote d'Ivoire. It's basically it's in Africa, okay? Now Ivory Coast, is in the west of Africa, bordering the North Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so if I'm looking down, it's basically because I've got my notes here. Yeah, it shares borders with Ghana to the east, Liberia and Guinea to the west, and Mali, Burkina Faso to the north. Okay, so it gained its independence from France on August 1960. Its legislative capital is Yamoussoukro. I hope I pronounced that well. While Abidjan is the administrative capital with 12 administrative districts. It is a multi-party presidential republic with the president sitting as the head of state and prime minister as the head of government. It runs as a bicameral National Assembly consisting of Senate and National Assembly, and its official language is French, so they speak French there. Okay, it has a balanced mix of both Muslims and Christians, and it practices a civil law legal system based on French civil code. Okay, it has an area size of 322,463 million square kilometer. Ivory Coast plays a key role in transit trade for neighboring landlocked countries. Okay, so there's trade. It does the trade in between. Okay, so people come in and stop in Ivory Coast to do trade between other African countries. Okay, transit trade for neighboring landlocked countries, and its economy has grown faster than most other African countries since independence. Okay, the country's role as a hub to the regional market is underlined through the presence of several regional headquarters of foreign affiliates and institutions. So other people, other foreigners, foreign countries that is affiliated with Ivory Coast, have their headquarters within Ivory Coast. Okay, and that is because Ivory Coast plays as a hub. Okay, a hub is basically places that gathers lots of other countries into one specific location, being the country. Okay, that country is known as a hub. All right. Okay, so now we're going to go into the economy of of Ivory Coast, because I want to give you business and investment opportunities. I'm going to come back with another video on that one, but that is the reason why I want to share with you out there, whether you're in Ivory Coast or you're thinking of relocating to Ivory Coast, that you know that information, so you know exactly which area is thriving within the economy. Okay, Ivory Coast economy is mainly dependent on agriculture. It is the world's largest producer and exporter of cocoa beans, and a significant producer and exporter of coffee and palm oil. Okay, so it's recognized for its cocoa beans, coffee, palm oil. Okay, and If you're not following my page already, yes, this is a shameless plug. If you're not following my page already called A.H.P Food Stores, please go and follow that. That we are on Instagram as well as on Facebook, and that is where I do all my agricultural content, sharing how to grow food in the UK. Okay, so um go and do that if you haven't done that already, if you're into agriculture anyway. Okay. um it is also one of the three biggest producers and exporters of cashew nuts. Okay, agriculture is estimated to contribute about 20% of GDP and employs about 48% of the country's workforce. So that's a large percentage. Okay. Ivory Coast is also rich in mineral resources with abundant deposit of hydrocarbon ore. Okay, they also have gold, copper, iron, manganese, and both and bauxite. Okay, there has been increased activities in the oil sector recently, and some mining activities, particularly of precious minerals such as gold and diamonds, but also others like nickel. So they also have gold. So they also have diamonds and nickel. Okay, real GDP expanded 6.8% and 6.9% between 2018 and 2019. Um, and they've recorded 8.1 compounded annual GDP growth in the past 5 years. Okay, and Ivory Coast growth prospects remain positive. In 2019, Ivory Coast and Ghana signed an agreement to increase the cocoa bean price. Okay, so they produce 60%, 62% of world cocoa production. Okay, Ghana and Ivory Coast. Okay, Ivory Coast currency is CFA franc pegged to euro. Main export includes coffee, cocoa, cotton, palm oil, timber, petroleum, banana, pineapples, etc. So they export quite a lot of products to other countries. Okay, they export their coffee, their cocoa, their cotton, their palm oil, their timber, their petroleum, their banana and pineapples, as well as many other crops. Okay, major imports include fuel, so they also bring in stuff from other countries. Okay, which includes oil, foodstuffs, and capital equipment. Okay, now investment opportunities within within Ivory Coast. Okay, Ivory Coast remains a preferred destination for foreign investors in the West African region. It's currently in the last year of its national plan of development, which aims to make private investment a driver of the country's economic growth. The plan focuses on diversifying output, improving the process of raw materials. So they want to do like manufacturing and all of that to process their raw materials. Okay, and developing value chains in the primary sector. There is also focus on infrastructure improvement with initiatives such as Abidjan Urban Transport Project and infrastructure related to the organization of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations, expected to present opportunities for private investment. So they're going to be hosting the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. Okay, Ivory Coast suffered post-election violence between 2010 and 2011, but its political climate has since normalized. So it's normal. Okay, now there is no more war in Ivory Coast. Okay, however, The political context ahead of the 2020 presidential elections may heighten investment climate uncertainty. Presidential. So let me know in the comment section. Has your last year's election, because now we're in 2021, as last year's election affected your investment if you're in Ivory Coast? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. Investment opportunities are available in the following sector of the economy. Okay, real estate, the financial services, energy infrastructure, transport, infrastructure, telecoms, agribusiness, textiles, consumer goods, etc. Okay, so those. Okay, so those are the areas that you can invest in. I'm gonna come back with another video to go more specifically in this area. But yeah, I shall see you guys. If you have any questions to do with business in general, put it in the comment section. If it's too personal for the comment section, feel free to send me a DM on my Facebook, Instagram, as well as my Twitter, okay, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you there accordingly. It doesn't have to be anything within Ivory Coast, it can even be outside of Ivory Coast, generally business, okay, related. I shall see you guys in the next video. Have a good evening. Bye.